Hi everyone. As you can see, today we will do something a bit different to the channel. I was collecting Heroclix a bit way back when, I guess 10 years ago. I always thought this is underrated and a quite fun game to play and also to collect. But back in the day, it was a bit too pricey for me. I scoured eBay a bit and have a small collection, but I've only played this once or twice because getting someone to sit down with me was a challenge, still is, but I thought uh, to check back in, and I was able to get this gravity display at a decent price, and I thought, why not? Since this was something that is time by time grabbing my attention, and yeah, maybe I'll get back into it. Maybe I will find someone to sit down with me. It's a bit complex, but once uh, you're into it, it's quite fun and can get pretty deep. But yeah, that's for at least most of the people I know quite a challenge. So this is just for fun, just to check back in. Let's see if I remember how to spot the rarities. This is a pretty small set. I guess it's 22 individual figures. So chances are, since these are in the gravity displays 24 packs, chances are we get a set. But normally I won't hold my breath. So it's easy to get back into it a bit because it's a small set. Let's see how the figures improved. It was always or back when it was a good quality level, but maybe they managed to improve on it. So let's get into it. So there's your gravity feet. I will, let's see, I will use the feet. And yeah, so this usually comes with a card. I'm sure it seems there still is a card in there. These were most often a bit rough, but fun edition. So it made sense to me. This is your packaging. Of course, it's a limited edition for the movie tie-in. Here's your information. It's from 2019. Still sitting on some shelves, so this is why I got this quite cheap, but yeah, I don't mind. So let's get into it. First pack. Here's our card. It's neat to have an overview. Looks like a Kree soldier. Atlas. I'm not sure who this was in the movie. And I will open this up just to show you. This is the rarity. So it's a common. You can deduce this by the color. Here's your dial. Back in the day, you had a ring to use the dial with. A bit dumb, but I thought it was cool. But they got rid of it. Makes sense, I guess. And improved the dials. And this is where during the game the magic happens. So you will have the stats on the card. It should be covered also here. You have a bit of lore here and a bit of additional ruling for this figure. There is a system to build your team, so everything's thought out, and I guess this is where you would start. Decent. I mean, this is quite a small figure, but it looks great. So you go there. But I guess I won't be able to get all these into the frame. We do have a Skrull Scientist. Looks to be see-through, since they are shapeshifters. That makes sense. So I guess this is then an uncommon. Was just wondering about the fingerprints. It's not mine. These are not mine. So translucent figure. It's a Skrull, so this is your team. It's a Skrull Scientist, shapeshifter, translucent. I like this. Decent. Of course, you know, the cam will get out of focus. But bear with me. So here we do have our first Captain Marvel common. Here's the card. And it's number 1 in the set. Let's see after the opening which will be missing. Yeah, decent. So they improved for the flying. They improved this part of plastic, because back in the day this was the first thing to break. Yeah, Carol. Car. So even though I watched the movie twice, the first one, I'm not sure who these are. Some nameless. Is this an uncommon? Yeah, looks a bit different. Could be the light. So I would say this is an uncommon. Yeah, some Kree soldier, maybe at the beginning. And from my point of view, you know, having a small set, a small tie-in set is decent. So this is our first duplicate. Downside is there's a lot of plastic and packaging going on. This guy again. So I don't know if you can see this, at least in the light. These look a bit different. This is a bit more washed out, but I guess these are all commons. Let's agree on that. Moving on. Skrull Technician. So we do have a scientist. We need a technician. Here you can see a bit of the detail. Yep. Number 8. Also a common. Carol again. And I find it quite fascinating that you get all the information on such a small figure, and yeah, that's everything you need to know. This is where you start. Seems quite powerful. These are the points. So if you assemble a team, you have a certain limit of points. So this is for the balancing of the game. It works. Phil, I like him. He's on the go. Whoop. Sorry, Phil. So at least once a video something will fall down. I'm a bit clumsy. Card first, Nick Fury. Everybody knows this guy, but this is the retro one. I like this. Here you go. It's a good choice. So I will just keep adding those here, sort through them later. Scroll Warrior, so you need a lot of scrolls. But usually in these sets is you have one figurehead and the rest are goons. You need those to act quickly. Kree Soldier. Of course, we do have scrolls, we do need Krees. As you know, there was a war going on. Ronan, so this should be a biggie. Powerful creature. It's 100, so yeah, most of these are 25, like the grunts. Quite powerful. I like that. Phil again. The other one looked better. I'm wondering, is this a different one? Because here you have 50, yeah, it's 18, and here you do have 9. So it's the same figure. One in common, one uncommon. Now I got it. And the uncommons are a bit more powerful. I mean, a bit of variation for the figure itself would have been nice. But I'm being nitpicky. Yon Rock, firing, lasery stuff. I like this. And so once opening or having a playset, you will be able to pretty much replay the Kree Skrull War. It lends itself to this kind of play. But yeah, these are just the figures. You will then have different playmats and obstacles, stuff like this. Nerva, seen her. It's the same one. No, it's 75. So this is the uncommon variation. We didn't see her. I thought it was this Kree soldier. Looks like the exact same build. Yeah, taking shortcuts. But it's up to you and your imagination to close the gaps. Atlas. So Krees are getting numbers here. And my desk is cluttered in plastic. Vintage Nick Fury again. So here you can spot the difference, right? This is 50 or cost 50, this 100. So it's a bit upgraded Nick Fury, and you will have different stats here and different abilities. So there's a difference. The figure, not so much, but the base tells you what you need to know. And I'm fascinated by stuff or product that is able to give you a lot of information in a small space, like Magic the Gathering. Also, there's a lot going on, and it's on point. I like this. Kree again, so Skrulls are losing. I'm not sure about the rare rates here. This could be one Captain Marvel. So here you have a different page or card. 150. So yeah, we got a rare, and it's a pretty decent looking one. So Captain Marvel all powered up, and as with these figures, usually this would be rough and bent a bit, but this is not bad. It's a bit dusty, but you can clean this up. So there's still a bit of glue residue, but no worries here. I like this one. Yeah. So you go here. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this, and was a good idea. I mean, you know, my basement is getting cramped with all the various stuff I'm opening, but yeah, I was aware of that when starting the channel. But so far I don't mind. It's fun, and I'm glad you guys are up for the ride. You know this, Taylor's. Finally another scroll, and it's a powerful one, uncommon. Is this the final one? No, there's one more left in here. Okay, we do have one more. Technician. So leveling a bit out the Krull versus Kree. And yep, this will be our final pack. Cards are toppling over. And we do have Korath. I remember him. Huge laser swords, uncommon. So yeah, we do have a few duplicates, so we weren't able to get every single figure here, but we did get a rare. And yeah, so maybe I will head up eBay to get the full set and be content. Let's see what I do about it. But yeah, this concludes our first Heroclix video. I'm not sure if there will be more, but you never know, and I quite enjoyed this. So yeah, chances are high. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. Carol wouldn't mind, me neither. And turn on the notifications so you won't miss the next one. Thank you and take care.